Hey folks, now that you've gotten a gist of how memory formation takes place through the process of encoding, consolidation and memory retrieval, the active recall video, and what's the most scientific way of revision through the spaced revision video, let us now combine two of the most scientific method of learning, active recall and spaced revision, to clear any exam that comes our way and to form mental modules of learning that will help us lifelong in any goal that we want to achieve. To visit the website, you can use the link in the description given below. I've added it there. Or you can simply type spacedrevision.com. This is the front page of the website. You can check out the why it works. It'll give you a better idea on the science behind it, and it's a fun, quick read. For now, let's go to register and you can register yourself. To register, you can either add your name, email address, username and password and then register, or directly log in through Google. Remember to keep the same email ID and password because you're going to be making a lot of questions. So you want everything in the same place. So I'm choosing one for now and I'm going to log in with this the next time I use the website. Okay, once log in, you'll reach this place which is called the dashboard. To give you a brief overview on how it's going to look before we jump in, you're going to first add your courses and then you're going to add your subjects. And then you're going to add your topic and then your questions. So this is your dashboard. You want to add your courses here. For now, I'm going to be adding for UGC Net. So there are two main courses that I need to do. One is Economics Net Paper 2 and one is Paper 1. So I'm just going to add those. So once you add this, just click on one of them. I'm going for Net Paper 1 for now. And here you're going to add your subjects. So you first added your courses, now we're gonna go for subjects. So Net Paper 1 has multiple subjects. I'm gonna add some of them here. Research, teaching, and all the main subjects under it. Okay? Once you add your subjects, you can add your main topics under them. For research, there are 4-5 main topics that I need to tackle. So I'm gonna add all of these. So first is research as a process, then some research theories, hypothesis testing, research ethics. So I'm going to add all the topics here. Now we are going to create questions and answers for active recall that is going to help us in many revision sessions to come. Let's say this is your day 1 of making questions. Start by identifying all the key terms, definitions, formulas, derivations, whatever that you want to add as questions. I usually do it by looking at the past year's trends and figuring out what are the important topics, what could come. And then I create questions of those and add it all in the website. Okay, I have here identified some of the key terms and definition, which I'm all gonna load in the website. To again give you a brief overview, you've created your courses. Under this, you've created your main subjects. For now, I'm choosing research. And under research, you've created these topics. Let me take one topic and start adding questions here. So research as a process. As you can see, there are 3 options here: study, add cards, and edit cards. So you have to first go to add cards and start adding your questions and answers here. Now let me add all the key terms and definitions that I've picked out and start creating the questions and answers. So first would be, what's an independent variable? And then the answer. I can add some explanations, add photos. It would be a really good idea to add as many photos as possible, because we remember something graphic more vividly. Okay, I'm gonna continue to add more questions here. First, I'm writing the control variable, and then I can write the definition. Or suppose if you have this in notes or any book, you can just give the page number here as well. Let's say this is in page 12 of my book. So page 12, first paragraph of the NetGo book. So this way you don't have to spend a lot of time writing answers and you can actively recall as well while revising. I continue to add questions. Descriptive hypothesis. You can just write the answer as well or copy from the internet. The brainstorming on how you want to add answer is up to you. For some, I would recommend writing the question and the answer. But for some which is very long and you don't want to add everything here, maybe just write the page number wherever the answer is. So for descriptive hypothesis, I'm going to write the entire answer down. And I can try and write the answer down while recollecting what the answer was. And this is again another process of how you are going to be actively recalling while creating the questions and answers itself. The benefit of having the answer here itself is that you can revise it anytime. Like if you're waiting for something or if you're bored, you can just pick up your phone and start revising. I'm gonna add all the important topics that I studied and wrap up creating questions for that day. Now that I've completed creating the cards, it's time to revise. So I go to the questions and I start studying. First is descriptive research. Okay, I think I remember this one. Descriptive research basically involves observing and describing the characteristics or behaviors of population and providing a comprehensive snapshot of what's happening. I perfectly remember descriptive research, so for now I'm just going to do perfect. Okay. Next is descriptive research is mostly used in, I think I forgot. So let me quickly revise it right now. Alright, understanding behavior and trends, opinions and attitudes, trend measurement, comparison, data analysis. Okay, there are 5 points. I tried to use mnemonics to remember, or I'll try to remember this better. Alright, I'm gonna do forget for now. In the similar way, I'm gonna revise the rest of the cards that has been added and I'm done for my study sessions for the day. Let's come to day 2 of using the website and let's see how our cards are gonna look right now. On day 2, before I start studying anything new, I first revise everything that I had studied previously so that I can connect ideas with what I had learned and with the new content as well, so that I don't forget the previous content that I had studied. Let's go back to the website and see how our cards are looking like. Here you can see that there are 8 due cards here and here, but let me click on research and then see. Research as a process has 5 due cards and types of research has 3. Okay, first question is descriptive research mostly used in, and I'd forgotten this yesterday when I was revising, but I kind of remember this: understanding behavior and traits, opinion and attitudes, comparison. I think I remember about 3 from 5. So let's go to show answer. Okay, understanding trend. Okay, I forgot trend measurement and data analysis. Alright, just quickly revise. And now you can see that forgot is in 1 minute, but I didn't forget it completely. Difficult is in 10. Okay is in 4 days and perfect is in 7 days. I was not perfect, so I'm gonna do okay for now. So after 4 days, this is gonna be revised back to me. Next question is types of descriptive research. For this, I had tried to remember it using mnemonics technique. I remember it as 4 C's, S-O and then H-A-E. Let's see if it's correct or not. Yes. 4 C's, case study, content analysis, casual comparative, correlational, SO, survey observational, and HAE, historical, analytical, and exploratory. Mnemonics is an amazing technique for you to retrieve information based on cues. Alright, so for me, again, I'm gonna do okay because I'm not perfect with it. Survey research. Okay, this one I remember perfectly. Survey research is a method for collecting information from a group of people through the responses to question. So survey research is something I know by heart, so I'm just gonna go perfect 7 days. So we're done with the card studies. Awesome. Now while I study types of research, or if I study another topic, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna add more cards. Ex post facto research is a really important question that UGC NET loves asking, and space revision will help me remember it by heart. Okay, let's see the feature of edit cards as well. You can go and you can edit some of these cards if you made a mistake or if you realize, okay, I'm making a mistake. So let me add examples in few of these so that it's easier for me to understand later. So for exploratory research, I think I would just want to add some example and then submit it. There are 5 due, but I'm not gonna study it right now. I'm gonna first finish adding all the cards, and then later in the evening I'll just revise it quickly, and then I'll get to know what are the things I know and what are the things I need to revise back. So this is basically how you want to do your studying. First you study, add cards, revise, study, add cards, revise. This way it will help you have multiple revisions and you're going to form strong mental modules every time you actively recall the answers. And forgot, difficult, okay, and perfect will help you space your revision. Things that you know easily, like survey research, is something you can keep putting on perfect, and it's gonna show up later and later. Or things that you've forgot and could be important, like ex post facto research, you can keep doing forget until you properly remember it, and then space it out later. And a little forgetting is good for you, because the next time you remember, your brain is gonna form stronger neural connections, and relearning is always easier than the first time you do it. So stay strong and tell yourself, my brain is just consolidating information and forming connections. I will understand no matter how hard it is. Your brain is remarkable, and it's no different than anybody else's out here. So learn to have grit and patience. You're gonna have remarkable results in no time. And that's how you scientifically remember and learn. Well, I guess now it's time for you to go visit the website of Space Revision and add your questions and scientifically start your learning journey. And did I tell you it's free? Well, it's free. And stay tuned for the next episode, where we're gonna talk about some memory tricks to help us remember better.